Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to Lotus Heart Tarot on YouTube. I'm so happy to have you joining me here. We are going to just dive right in and look at the current energies and see what's going on, see what we can find out for you. Get whatever insights available. Please show us what Pisces needs to know right now, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know right now? Whoa. Whoa. Pisces. Whoa. Pisces. Wow. Wow. First of all, this energy is outstanding. I feel like you have gone through a transformation, and it's almost as if you're bringing that energy out into the world. Like you're looking at life through new eyes, through fresh eyes. And it's like you've almost integrated or reintegrated with an innocent part of yourself, or a curious part of yourself, or a part of yourself that believes that things will work out and that things will be good. You may even be starting something new here, or in an energy of getting ready to start something new, where when you're new at something, you don't know. You don't have all the answers, and no one expects you to, because you're new at something. And that doesn't last long, right? Depending on what it is, it doesn't last long. And it's a wonderful place to be. It's like everyone you're meeting is new. Every experience you're having is new. You can't mess up, so you're not, afraid of a lot of the things that you would normally be afraid of, like messing up, because no one can really expect that from you. You're new. And so this may be like a brand new journey that you're embarking on. This may be a new energy that you're like going out into the world with. But it's like you're looking for the things that reflect this energy back to you. You're looking for the things that are simple and enjoyable and are what they seem. You've had enough of the difficulty of the games and the deception and the, draining toxic situations. So there's this energy of like you're coming out in this brand new energy, and it's like you're shining bright. This is an energy of you're getting the Sun card here in the Lenormand, and there's just this cheerfulness that you're bringing to the world, and I feel like it just makes people happy. It just makes people around you feel good, and I think that being reflected back to you makes you feel good. There's a lot of positive energy here, a lot of positive energy around you. I feel like you are bringing happiness to someone who has a lot of burdens or who is going through a difficult time. And Pisces, you may not even realize it. That a lot of, there's that saying of like, be kind to people because you never know what's going on behind the scenes. Like everybody is suffering from things that they're not, having a neon sign flashing above their head to say, you know what I mean? Especially with the world, the way that it is. That people have fears and people have concerns and people have worries. And when you're entering into the scene, this bubbly, jubilant, cheerful, spreading light and love kind of energy. Also, though, I'm just going to tell you, I'm also getting this vibe of the Wizard of Oz. I keep getting it from this card and this path. And, in the end, it's like they were all going to the wizard to get the parts of themselves that they were missing. And then they get there and they find out that the wizard doesn't even have that power after all. After this huge, long journey that they go on, they find that this wizard is like this little tiny person behind a big, scary voice. It feels like you being in this energy and being so fulfilled or so complete or so showing up so present to the moment. It's exposing to other people what they're missing in their life. And this is a good thing. It's like they need to be burdened by it. They need to be reminded of it. They need to be aware of it so that they can change it. I'm also getting like eclipse energy from the sun and the cross. You know, it's like when someone is so happy or when someone feels so content in their own life, it exposes to other people how discontent they feel. Sometimes in the form of jealousy, sometimes in the form of deception. Can be all different kinds of things. I'm going to clarify these energies. But then on the bottom of the deck, Pisces, you have the Ring card, which means I feel, you know, depending on what this is, if this is a work thing, you may be offered some serious contract, or someone may make you some type of proposal for some type of promotion, or, you know, try to make your situation more stable or more lucrative so that you will stay. You know, they're trying to really put a ring on it. For others of you, all of this experience is leading you toward just the right fit. Now I'm getting like Goldilocks and the Three Little Bears. It's like, this one's too big, this one's too small, this one's just right, you know? It's like you may be really uncovering things or really shining a light on some things that the people don't necessarily want you to know. Okay, I am going to what can you tell me about this relationship? You might have also embarked on a relationship that was making you happy, only to realize that this person was not, they were in a like stuck energy or even in a committed relationship already and were not free. They weren't free to make up their own mind. They weren't as free as you were. Okay, Pisces, you're... Okay. First of all, I feel like people are finding you very attractive. You may get more than one offer from more than one person. And, you know, there is an energy here. You have this Eye of the Beholder card, which, you know, is definitely saying that either not everyone is going to see your beauty, or the beauty of other people may not be physical, or it may not be like the most obvious thing. Also, there's also this energy of someone who is pretty but wants to be seen as more than that. They almost see being pretty as a curse here. Or they want to be wanted for some reason other than their beauty here. There are so many fairy tale vibes with this reading right here. I cannot even express it. I mean, I'm getting like Beauty and the Beast. I'm getting like Jasmine, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm just getting so many things. So I think, Pisces, you realize that this person was too burdened, or that there was someone here that was too burdened or too stuck or too... They were not free to make up their own mind. They were beholden to something else. And I feel like you realized that it would take forever to close this gap. And I feel like you were like, nope, I'm just fresh out here on my journey. I'm not settling for something like this, you know, when I'm experiencing this on my own. So I feel like you gave this person... You know, I think you shut it down with this person. How does this person feel about Pisces? You may have something new that is going to be exactly what you want coming in because you did this. How does this person feel about Pisces? How does this person feel about Pisces? Yes. Oh my God. Did I not say this? Did I not say this? It's that Wizard of Oz thing of where everybody is, going there to fill some empty void within themselves. And you being shining so bright and being so authentic to yourself and being so in your own energy and in the present moment, it's shining a light. It's showing someone where they are not able to meet themselves deeply. And you may have developed some type of friendship or offered this person some kind of support, and they may have done something shady. And it's like you were offering this person something super genuine. And I feel like they tried to hedge their bets with this gamble card and that support card. It's like you were offering them something really, and it's like this person, it's like they were trying to see where it would go, or they were trying to find out what the end would look like before, this is just so yucky. It's like they were trying to, what is this phrase that's trying to come in? It's like they were trying to have a relationship with you and maybe somebody else, or they were trying to even provide like some kind of false hope or some kind of false promise to see like if they could do it, not to see if they could get you to believe them or whatever. But this was a self-serving thing for sure. They were not considering you or your feelings. Or the value of what you were offering them, which is why it exposed to them where they were really fucking lacking. Excuse my language, but this is like, I don't like this. I feel like you're fine, Pisces. I feel like you got out of this okay, and like you're actually getting out of this better, because I feel like because you had this like test, you're being rewarded with something great. So that's how you come out of this. But this person is riddled with guilt. They did something deceptive. They did something shady. This person, what you were offering this person made this person feel like home. Made this person feel so like they had this soft place to fall. And I think they really could see themselves with you, or, they could see themselves even almost like changing because of you. And I feel like you found out something and you withdrew your support of the situation. I see you saying farewell right here because you realized this person wasn't reachable or wasn't available or wasn't emotionally available or whatever it is. They weren't meeting themselves deeply. And you were like, okay, goodbye. Like I'm over here in my happy little life, in my happy little journey, and I don't have time for this BS. Like this is your BS and it's not my BS. And so you keep your BS and I'll keep my happy little rosy self over here. All right, so let's get into the tarot. For Pisces. What does Pisces need to know right now? Probably dealing with the fire sign. Could be dealing with the Leo with the Sun and the King of Wands there. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. All right, I'm going to clarify this. Pisces, I feel like you have the Queen of Swords, the Empress, and the Five of Pentacles, and I feel like this is your energy. It's an energy of where it's like you've definitely been through enough heartbreak, enough suffering, enough anything, all of it. Backstabbing, heartbreak, being deceived, feeling defeated by others, feeling manipulated. You've been through it all. And, when you come through all of those cycles and become in the energy of the Queen of Swords, you have a superpower, and that superpower is discernment. That superpower is to see clearly what you're dealing with because you've already dealt with it. You already have the experience of it. Now, just because we can see it clearly does not mean that we make the right choice. A lot of times we will see the red flag and we will proceed anyway because we want to be hopeful, because we want to believe the fantasy, because we're in love with love and we want to have a connection. And so it's like, well, you got to risk it at some point. You know what I mean? But Pisces, this is you focused on the sword, focused on the clarity, focused on what needs to be done based on your discernment. And I feel like you cut this person off. I feel like this situation had the capacity to trigger within you some old abandonment fears, or it was touching on a wound that reminded you of what you knew and what you had learned for discernment, which kicked this energy into hyperdrive. It was like you started to feel like this, like someone was neglecting you, leaving you behind, casting you aside, trying to make you question your value or your worth. And you were like, oh, hell no. I don't play that game anymore. I'm in this energy and I'm protecting this energy. I worked hard for that energy. And look at that. It's like making this choice to cut this off, to say farewell to this situation with someone who was unreachable for whatever reason. Has put you in the energy of the Empress. And this is like you are creating what you want. You are getting what you need. You have passed the test. Yeah, the mountain is underneath that ring. So it's like you have gone through the rough part. You have dealt with it. Now, you have this person over here, which the Two of Wands is in reverse with the Two of Cups, which may mean this person is choosing this relationship, or it may mean that this person is not free to choose a relationship. They may be in the process of healing from something. They may have held on to something for too long. They may have known they were holding on for something for too long, but they didn't want to have to put in the work to separate themselves from the situation. So they didn't. This is someone who's just like, well, it might work out. You know what I mean? I'm just holding on to it because it could work out. But they're not putting the work in. They're not doing anything to try to make that grow. And so, but they don't want to do what they have to do to separate. They don't want to do what they have to do to make it grow, and they don't want to do what they have to do to separate from it. They're someone who's gotten by on their charm, their charisma, their good looks. They're someone who hasn't really had to work hard to keep people or to earn people or to deserve people. They may be dealing with people that just want to be seen with them or just are really attracted to their confidence because it's something that they lack. So they're kind of used to, I feel like, people who sort of let them get away without putting effort in. And I feel like, Pisces, you saw this and you were like, this could affect me negatively. I know that because I've been down this road before, or, because I've already learned these lessons and I'm not doing it again. This person is learning a huge spiritual lesson from you, Pisces. They want to make you an offer. But now it's like they don't even know if their offer is good enough because of whatever it is that they did. What is the Two of Wands? The Two of Wands. This person, I feel like they want to choose you so bad. They want to offer you something. And now it's like, because of whatever it is that they've done that they feel so guilty about, it may be different for all of you. Oh gosh. Okay. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries. We have the King of Wands here. We have the Emperor here. And you do have 3 4s in your reading. So 444 may be a significant sign or synchronicity coming up. So Pisces, with this 2 of Wands in reverse, we're getting the Strength card, the 4 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the Emperor. You go from the 4 of Swords to the 5 of Swords. So there's some kind of progress in a way of thinking. But Pisces, with the Strength card here, I really think this is you. Some of you may have strong Leo placements. You may also be dealing with a Leo. You got the King of Wands, you got Aries, and you got Leo. Very strong fire sign energy here. Pisces, this is one of those where I feel like you could have seen yourself with this person for the long term. And instead, you are having to choose silence. You're having to choose yourself here. With these 4 swords, with the Queen of Swords and these 4 swords, it's like this person didn't have the courage to do this for themselves, but you do. You do have the courage to prevent your own suffering and take a time out and see what can be learned from the situation, rather than just proceeding and choosing to ignore the warning sign or the red flag. You know, the 4 of Swords is an energy where soldiers went to battle and then they come back and they actually, you know, lay there and kind of meditate, introspect, to try to heal from the things that they witnessed in war, the hard, horrible things that they saw. And, you know, Pisces, I feel like you're taking this moment and you're telling yourself, okay, you have learned this lesson. You already know this. You know the suffering that's involved with choosing to carry on with somebody like this. You know that it's over before it begins, because it's starting on this foundation. It's starting in a place that isn't right. And somebody's going to be in their headspace about this. Somebody is going to feel a lot of fear and anxiety, or somebody's going to have to really work through some difficulties mentally, some mental suffering here. And you don't want it to be you. And you know the only way to protect yourself from that is to tame the beast right away. Is to say, you know what, I'm not even going to entertain this. I've learned my lesson. I am going to be strong enough. I'm not going to second guess my intuition. I'm not going to question myself. I'm going to trust what I have learned and what I know from my other experiences that did not go the way that I wanted, that left me in a position of suffering that I had to heal from. And I'm going to accept that maybe this could have been the 10 of Pentacles, but it's not showing up as available. It's not showing up as an option or a choice right now. And I think it's because you have this Emperor with the 5 of Swords energy. This is like someone who knows all the right things to say to get someone like kind of hooked on them. You know, they're charming, they're warm, they're funny. You want to like them. You want to like them before you even meet them. And then they know all the right things to say, but all that they're doing, all their words, they're using them to feed themselves. And it's like, you're just too wise and you're just too good and you just don't need it. You're having your own success here. You're having your own happiness. You're experiencing something that within yourself that is giving you the strength and the confidence and the ability to sort of radiate this magnetic energy. And I kind of feel like you even sense or know that if it's not this person, it's going to be somebody else. And if you try to force it and make it this person and you hold on to this instead of letting it go, then you're going to be stuck in whatever cycle this person is stuck in. And you recognize that cycle and you don't want to be a part of it. That's what I'm getting. It may not stop this person from making some kind of offer to you or from even like coming up and having some kind of sincere conversation with you, or trying to offer you something in return for what you've given them. But they want it. I mean, you know, you have the Ace of Wands here. And I mean, there might be something that could eventually change. I don't think this person's going to give up on the dream, but I do think this person recognizes that they need to heal. You have Earth side dream here, Temperance, and the Ace of Wands. I don't think this person's going to stop wanting it. I think this person already has feelings for you, Pisces. But look, you're not really thinking about that. Wow, underneath that, you have the King of Swords. And then the Three of Swords. Yeah, this person, they may finally break themselves free of whatever's keeping them from being able to move towards you. They may take that energy from you. They may, you know, be inspired by that to live free themselves, free of things that aren't really that important to them, so that they have room when something really important does come along. I mean, you know, it's not every day you meet your counterpart. You got counterparts all over this reading. All right, Pisces, let me get you some messages. If you're dealing with a water sign, if you're dealing with a water sign, you're getting there's a third party. I dive in and out of relationships. I'm not ready, and I'm planning on reaching out to you. See, I could definitely see that with this reading. If you're dealing with a fire sign, I find you incredibly attractive. Secrets and deception. Soulmate. I wish I could take it back. These are so in alignment with this reading. If you're dealing with an earth sign, I feel like I'm not good enough for you. I miss you. If you're dealing with an air sign, you are always on my mind. I was pretending to be someone else. You deserve better than me. Fights, arguments, and conflicts. Pisces, I hope this helps. I hope this brings you some peace and clarity. If it does, let me know. Like, share, subscribe. I deeply appreciate it on my baby brand new channel. You can also find me at Elysian Lotus Tarot on YouTube with my All Signs channel. And I just posted a you and them reading that might be helpful for you. Anyway, until next time, Pisces, I send you off with all my very, very best. Always, always, always. Bye-bye.